Good morning, gentlemen. There's a button on your camera, on your phone. It's like on the bottom right. That you use to, I think, open your camera and stuff or something like that. But every time I use my phone, it gets in the way. Like, if I use my tripod, it pushes that button and messes shit up. It's very irritating. Anyways, we're starting in the gym this morning. Yeah, I think I think clipping the phone, I clip on and keeping the mic on while I'm lifting is not the play. It's it sounds like I'm moaning while I lift. I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, yesterday you said it was intimate, so that's something. I think also the plan was to start doing Will's pasta anabolic, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm enjoying my training, and I think he would probably agree with this. The most important thing about training in general is doing what you enjoy, right? So if you're enjoying something, why stop? So I think I'm just going to continue to do the. I'm going to do push-pull legs and push-pull upper instead of doing. I was doing kind of this Olympic lifting plus bro split. But we're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna switch to just push-pull legs, push-pull upper with Olympic lifting warm-ups, and just kind of try and do that for 12 weeks and just enjoy it. And I'm also probably gonna switch to a different channel. So that is something I've been talking about for a while, but we're just going to move stuff over, start posting on that. We have shoulders today, arms tomorrow, and then upper or a full body on Saturday. And then my next, I'll probably save my Monday video for Monday, Tuesday. So when I upload on the new channel, I can upload 2 videos at once. Yeah, that's the plan with that. That's really it. That's it for this morning. I don't really have, I'm not up yet. I haven't started lifting. We're just stretching a little bit, then we're going to get to the warm-up. I think the warm-up's going to be snatch, I think. Yeah. Makes sense. It's shoulder day, right? I'm going to essentially do the same thing I was doing the other day, which is just like the strict version. I can't think of the name again. But hang, strict, snatch, which is, why can't I think of the name, dude? Why do I get just, my brain goes just stupid the second I start trying to think of a name to a lift. Like yesterday I said glute bridges on a hip thrust, which, I mean, they are pretty much the same thing. Like a glute bridge would essentially be a hip thrust, but it's not the name I'm looking for. Same with this, it would technically be a strict snatch, but that's not the name I'm looking for, right? God, my energy is just off today. It's shit. It's okay. That's the problem with posting every day. If you do something every day, you don't get to choose. And I can't pretend to be up, you know, when I'm not up. But we're gonna try. I would say that's also a benefit to posting every day. You don't ever get me, like, I never get to pretend. If that makes sense. Like, I don't get to pretend to be in a good mood. Like, whereas, like, if I posted once a week or twice a week, I would get the opportunity to kind of prepare more, you know what I mean? Like, only choose the days that I know is going to be a good mood, or only, you know, post the highlights. But if you post every single day, you guys don't get that. Some days I'm gonna be up like yesterday, and then, you know, some days I'm gonna be kind of in the middle, like today. I'm not necessarily in a bad mood. I'm just not in a like the world's awesome kind of mood. So you get the realities, and that's probably the biggest benefit. Now I'm switching from just doing the strict hang I can't get heavy. So I'm actually just gonna touch and go hang snatch. Yeah. Let's just do that. That was so bad. That's better. You see the difference between the first two? First one, it's like I decided halfway through what I was actually gonna do. I wasn't like pulling under the bar. I was just kind of. First one, I was like. Second one, if that makes sense. If you know how to do clean snatches, you'll understand that. On these like warm-up sets, so I'm essentially doing 5 sets of warm-ups. I'm gonna work up to 135. And that'll be the top. So like right now, this is what 115, and we'll do hopefully in between 5 to 8 reps. The last set would technically be my first actual warm-up set. So do this, then I'll do this 115, and then we'll jump to 135. We'll do 3 sets there, and then we'll get into press. Now I could go above 135. Oh, we'll see what happens, but based on how I felt those first 2, I don't see it happening. Dude, these suck right now. And the reason they suck right now, my elbows, I'm not locking out my arms. Like, I don't know if I'm just not dropping low enough or what's happening, but I'm not locking out my elbows. And so there's a little bit of a press still in there, which is kind of pissing me off. It's like I forgot how to actually snatch. Which, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I used to be a CrossFit coach. Doesn't mean I'm as good one. And that definitely doesn't mean I'm good at Olympic lifting. But I know what it's supposed to look like. And I know how it's supposed to feel. Because at one point in time, I could do like decent snatches, so my elbow's not locking out is gonna piss me off. Jesus Christ. All right, now watching it back, I think I realized the issue. I'm not being aggressive. I'm just kind of doing the movement as if 135 should be super light, which it's not heavy, but I need to, do the actual movement, which is going to take some kind of explosive power. That's the point of snatches, cleans, stuff, Olympic lifting. It's power. Oh. Better, but now I'm pulling myself forward. I could do like a full power snatch, like from the floor, but I want to do hangs. So, yeah, we got one more set left. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do an actual. Like the last 2 have been touch and go, like high hang snatch. I'm actually gonna do a hang snatch to see if I can do it right. We'll do three reps of where the hang should be, which is like right below my knees. All right, that should help. Better, but main reason being you're getting a little more motion. A little more motion. Let a half black man have some motion, baby. Don't get mad. What is it? Don't get mad at a white man. Ah, damn, what is that meme? Like, can a white boy have a little motion? Except for I'm half black, so it's all good. Yeah, that was better. You get a little more explosive. Like, it's not just power, it's explosive power. That's really what you're looking for out of your Olympic lifts. Like, you know, like a bench and squat and deadlift has more about general strength, whereas like a snatch or a clean or something, that is explosive power, it's explosive strength. Much different in terms of like how the weight moves. Also, it really depends on your mentality coming in, because if like you saw, first couple I'm soft, I'm not really exploding. The weight is tough. Now, switch it up to the end when I'm doing the hang snatch the way it's supposed to be done. Much better movement in general. Felt better, moved better, looked better. That's what we want. So I'm gonna do one more of those, and then I'm gonna move on to strict press. That was 155 too. I feel like I should keep going, but no, we're gonna go strict press. Come on now, hey now, say no. One nice thing is that regardless of whether it's a shitty snatch or a great snatch, that the movement in general is gonna get me, like I'm sweating, so I'm warm, so hopefully that means that I'll strict press well. That's kind of where we're at now. We'll see how this goes. We're obviously gonna try and get heavy here, but lately this hasn't been my movement, so we'll see. I lied. I probably won't have gone heavy. I'm just not feeling the strict press lately. I don't. It's not that I don't know. I don't want to do it. Like, it's not fun. So it's not fun. Why do I sound like such a fucking pussy right now? Either way, we're at 155. We'll try to do this for 8 to 10 reps. This might be my last set, depending on how this goes, depending on how this feels. But it is what it is. It's the beauty of doing this. You can do what you want. I have that feeling in my head, the one where I walk away saying, oh, I might pass out. Oh, that was heavy. Yeah, we're calling it there. I'm good on all that. We can do something else. Just have a little more fun. All right, I made the executive decision. We're gonna do cable side raise. And then I will go back to doing some form. I'm gonna do something with front delt. I don't know, I might just do one set of dumbbells just so I get 3 total sets on my front delts. But I mean, I also got it through the snatch, so that's probably more than enough. Honestly, yeah, that's more than enough. All right, we're gonna do cable side raise. All right, that's bueno, which I think means good in Spanish. We have cable. I'm gonna do cable rear delt flies, so the cable crossover flies. That might be the last movement, and then I'm gonna do some conditioning and maybe cardio. Maybe I'll just go run. I don't know. We'll decide that in the next 5 minutes. Felt wrong for a little bit. Like, when I was doing the movement, I kept thinking, oh man, something's wrong. When you do this, step back. So like, you don't want to be like directly under the machine when you're doing the cable crossovers. You want to step back a little bit so you have a little bit of tension in front of you and you're pulling across, right? Anyways, what else do I have? What can I tell you? yeah, just not in it today. But this is the reality. I wish I could be one of those dudes who's like, you know, every day is the best day of their life and it's super fun and great and amazing. And yeah, it's tough to do when you film every single day. So, and honestly, I don't think you guys relate to me if I did that. So we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Now I'm gonna pick cardio. I'm either gonna go put my shoes on and go running, or I'm gonna go on this treadmill here, but that won't be the end of the video. I'll talk to you on the way home. See if by the end of my cardio I feel something. I feel alive. All right, we didn't run. We did something much softer. I did 15 minutes of incline walking on the treadmill. So what you do, you guys know how to do incline walking. I don't need to explain it to you. It sets to 12, put the speed to 2.5, sometimes 3, and just walk. It's very straightforward. You guys, like I said, during the workout, some days are good, some days are bad. But if the majority of your days are at least decent, you're going to get some kind of results, right? And that's really what you're striving for. That's the beauty, I think that's the best part of my channel and how I post and what I do, is it's a realistic outlook on how things are going to be. This is not my best day, and I've had multiples of these, but we still show up, and that at the end of the day is the name of the game. Overall, like, I look good, I feel pretty good, like, physically, and we're just going to kind of keep pushing along, doing our thing, trying to maximize each session, trying to maximize each day. Now, 2 things that are important. If you're in something like there, I did not want to do a super heavy barbell shoulder press. I didn't want to shoulder press anything or overhead press. I don't want to overpress anything too heavy, so I just didn't, man. You don't have to do that stuff. Now, if you're training for something specific, then of course, you're going to want to do the complete programming and all this stuff. I'm not training for anything in specific, right? I'm just working out to work out. And that's different. It's a different approach to how I think a lot of people look at it as, I'm probably speaking fast, I need to slow down. But a lot of people look at it as, oh, it's on my board, I have to do this. You don't have to do anything. You need to show up to the gym. That's what you need to do. Everything else, it's up to you. Like, depending on how you feel that day, depending on what you want to do. The fastest way to stop going to the gym is to keep doing things you don't want to do. I will tell you that, and that's from personal experience. If I have anxiety about going to the gym, or not necessarily anxiety, but like I don't want to go do something, it's very easy for me to find a way out of it. Now, honestly, this too, a lot of times if I have that feeling of, damn, dude, I don't want to go do something heavy, I'll tell myself, I'm going to go light. I'll just, I'll just go do the movements, but everything light. And then when I'm in it, when I get there, usually I'll work my way up into something heavy or something of that nature. It's the same thing as just like, if you don't want to go to the gym at all and you just say, oh, I'll just go do a couple things. Let's say 90, like if you're a winner, like if you're an actual winner and you like do love to do shit, like you're trying to do something, 99% of the time, if you just show up, you'll do more than you think. It's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know how that works mentally, but you just do. It's like, oh, now I'm here, might as well do more, right? But that's my day. And also, one of the other reasons I didn't run was simply just because my hamstrings are very, very, very sore from yesterday, which I am kind of surprised, but at the same time not. I was really hitting them RDLs, boy. But that's it, man. Take care of your bodies, take care of your minds. We shall catch you tomorrow for some arms. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.